Yes, socks. All right, we might as well start. Yep. Get on this screen. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's going well tonight. We are continuing off where we left last week. So I'm just going to change this over into the NearBeach source code. Don't know why it keeps opening up the Docker source code. And here we are. It doesn't have any of what I had opened up before, so we'll have to go through it. So what we're doing was the VueJS sort of stuff for the Kanban board. So if we actually get npm running, run watch, and we get the server up and running, we can start actually implementing stuff. All right, let's go over here. Where I want to have it. Information 1. All right. So what we're doing is we're moving the cards around and getting all that information done correctly. So we've just done it. So we've moved a card over here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do it so that when we organize the cards, they stick. So I'm going to put in middle and bottom, and socks is here. Going to have it like that. So currently at the moment, if we move this bottom here, it doesn't do anything. We don't actually have any information to handle any of that, and that's where we have to kind of draw something up. So what we did last time was we essentially dealt with going from one location to a new location. Now we've got to do it where we go from one location to the same location, just the sort order is different. So yeah, this is going to be tricky. We have done this code before and we can re-implement it. The best thing is we can reference it and try and neaten it up, improve it. And we also have Socks here who likes to demonstrate things. And there it goes, Socks. There's the cup in the way for you. All right. Cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset this canvas. I am going to draw a large column. And I'm going to start drawing little cards in here too. So thus we've got a visual aid. I really need to look into getting that Wacom tablet. Yes, sucks. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. First works. I can't even type at the moment, so I bought my first Wacom tablet back when I was like, I think 20. I was young. All right, could get one for $100, but that's really small. All right. Something I will have to save up for. Okay. All right, socks, stop it. You'll turn off my iPad. All right, so we've got our number of cards here, and what we're doing is, let's say we move, I'm going to do a different color, I'm going to go brown. Let's say we move this one down here. We need a way to determine how to reset all of these. So what we have is the old card index. We have the new card index. And we can do a smiley face. Now we've also got to think what happens if we move a card from up here to down here. Moving this up to here, what we could do is everything above that, we just add one and then re-index from the top down, which could potentially work. I don't think it will properly. I think we have to do this in a proper sort of way. So let's start opening up code. Folks, come here. You've been sketchy again. There you go. You're on camera. Okay. All right. So what we want to do is we want to minimize everything. Open up NearBeach. We want to open up source. We want to open up JavaScript. We want to open up our VueJS. Because remember, we're moving everything into the VueJS. The reason being is the code's centralized. We can apply a bunch of weights to it. We can then essentially make the code a lot easier. We're actually deleting lines of code and so forth like that. Yeah, the idea is if we have it in the VueJS, it will handle all the calculations and so forth like that in a central sort of manner. We can also add in getters to actually wait until we've finished manipulating this code, and then we can run a getter and extract out the order of cards. So what we want is we want Kanban view socks. So we've just done drag different column last week, and we've done everything that we did with this one. We now need to do drag same column. And the best thing is this will wait, this will await, and this will async, and we'll get this to await too. So let's do this. Let's open up our components also. I'm just going to take my dress gown. It's actually kind of still warm here. It's 24 in the room. All right, no wonder why. Oh God, something's going to be horrible in here now that I think about it, because I won't have aircon. Yeah. Oh well, summertime problem. I could always move my computer out into a different room. Okay, cool. We need Kanban column draggable. All right. We're just scrolling down. So check card order. We won't need to do that yet. We will potentially be looking at this, but it will be a simplified version of this. Yeah. Double click card, that's fine. Drag different column. Now we've rewritten this. So I'm actually going to, there's that bug again. I'm just going to comment it out. Now I'm also at the same time going to open this up just because if this bugs out, we'll need to fix it. So it hasn't bugged out. So, and hey Nocturnal, how are you? I hope you're going well. How is your desktop computer? All right, drag the same column. Okay, so we get the new sort, old sort. All right, data, get. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this one out and how I did this. Determine if delta -1 or 1, negative number is odd sort is less than new sort, i.e. move everything back 1. Get the latest and smallest values. All right, still dead. Oh, damn. I got a new motherboard today at some point. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah, desktop's still dead. Yeah. It's like I'm right. It's dead. No, that's good. It's good to hear. All right. Yeah, it's just I'm right. It's still dead. I like it. It could go. It's like t-shirt worthy. And hello, Savage Banana Soup. I mean, it's Halloween, so the original statement fits. Oh yes, yes. Good point. That would actually definitely work. I like it. And then you can have a Halloween figurine on the little t-shirt that you got. Yeah. Anyone could nick that idea. All right, so we're trying to figure out this. So if I move a card in the same column, how am I going to tell the other cards what has moved? And I think I need 2 different cases here. So I need a card where it moves down, where it's moved down or up. So we've got condition 1. I really need to get that map on tablet. Moves down. And then condition 2 moves up. And then condition 3, no movement. I'm terribly sorry about the writing. I really need to get that webcam tablet. It's been a long time since I watched Twitch. So the last time I saw you might have been about maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, fair enough. I did start streaming, would have been, I forgot when I started streaming. It's been a while now. Can't you say the new position and old position? In this sort of case, if the new position is further down the list compared to the old position. So yes, I'll be having a look at that. And that's what I think I've done up here. I did something. So drag same column. I've got like determine the delta, -1 or 1. So negative number means odd sort is less than new sort. Oh, old sort is less than the new sort, so that's going down. So yeah, I've just got to figure this all out. Position being index, column, row. Yep. So in this sort of case, the column row will be the same. So it is, if we have a visual aid, let's say I'm moving this bottom, I couldn't write bottom card because it's already been used. Let's say I'm moving this bottom cards to here. That's what we're doing, as opposed to moving it all the way over here. So yes, now, wrong one. I wanted this one. If we pop in here, and we go 1, actually, no. Let's do this properly. 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Row, column, index, yeah. In this sort of case, I'm just using the index. So, yeah. Because, yeah, last time we dealt with the row and column because we moved it out, and this time we're just moving it within. So I'm thinking when we move 1 to 3, let's say 3 gets shifted down. So when we put the card there, we need everything. We need that 1. Okay, I'm writing this down. So let's say condition 1. Write it here, condition 1. We move 1. 1 to 3. 3 equals 3 plus 1, and so forth. So 4 plus 1 and so forth like that. Or maybe not, no. Yeah, so because I'm making the assumption all right. Let's scrap that. Is there a way I can delete stuff? Yep. All right, I'm just deleting that. And then I'm redrawing that line. That line will go, let's say, in between 3 and 4. Okay, so when we move 1 to 3, let's say x is just a random number. We want everything with x bigger than 1 and less than, and I don't know if it's less than or equal to that. So when that moves, that will be 4 or 5, but less than or equal to 3, or in this sort of case, less than 4. Either of those conditions will work. And then what we need to do, this is where the delta happens. And then we apply the delta to those cards. All right, cool. So what I need to, now this data, let's drag same column. Now this is data to send. So it's all of this data here. Cool. So I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to close this over here, and we are going to try and figure this out. So straight off the bat, we're going to scroll up. We are going to grab some of these required data. So 67, that will be 14 lines. Oops. Guys got to see my drag, same column. Okay, so a lot of this I don't think we need. And we'll just get rid of it, or we'll figure it out. Okay, I need to... So, we need new card index and new card... So we've got the old card sort number. Okay, so I'm just gonna let new sort index equals, and we're just going to just go 0 for the moment. And then we've got old sort index equals, and 0 again sucks your tail. Now we've got column and level, which we'll still need, but that will stay as these two values, which means we've got the new card sort number, and we've got the old, all right. So we'll need this, we'll need this, we'll need this. Old column and old card level will be the same. So then we just need old card sort number. And that will be, we're gonna go 0 for the moment. All right, so we can get rid of those. Now, the old sort number, let's scroll to the data send. So the old card sort number will be the old card sort number. All right, let's find that calculation is the old index. So that is as simple as event.oldIndex. Now I don't know if I need a -1 to that, and I feel like I do. Isn't delta always -1 unless you can somehow select multiple cards? Oh, this is for moving cards. So the delta is just, in this sort of term, the mathematical difference of what I'm applying. So whether it's going to be positive or negative. So I'm using it in the good old math sense where, you know, you had that as delta, as in the change. And that will happen to these particular cards when I move them. So, for example, if I do this orange line, the delta will be negative because everything moves down 1, or in this sort of case, up 1. If I do this, the delta will be positive, so we're adding to this, these sets of cards. So its absolute value is always 1. Yep. Yep. So I'm just I'm polishing out my math degree here. There's a bit of math in this. It's been a hot minute since I've actually used some maths. I did use Excel the other day, which I was pretty happy with. And also, fun little fact, all these, unit tests, all of these were actually created in a spreadsheet. Kinda. So yeah. I was able to do something tricky in a spreadsheet to actually get all the file paths and all that kind of stuff. Once I had that data, I was able to shove it into a Python script, and then the Python script just created those empty files and so forth like that. So yeah, fun little fact, instead of creating all those files over and over and over again. So yeah. I do love my spreadsheets. I will admit that. To the point where I know where the quirky random bugs are, and to the point that the Excel I do not trust on Mac, because I was able and been able to replicate this multiple times. So I bought a list of every single suburb from Australia Post. It was like $60 or something like that. I needed it for work. I think I actually have the original spreadsheet on that computer over there somewhere. I needed to filter for Perth. Now, a little did you know fact is Perth is the capital of Western Australia. There's also a random Perth in Tasmania. And if you filtered for Perth, it wouldn't find the one in Tasmania, nor would it find the capital in Australia, but it would find its surrounding suburb. So Perth North, Perth South type of thing. But if you filtered for state first and then did it, it would find the correct fucking Perth. So yeah, just I don't trust it anymore, which is a pity, but I still really enjoy Excel. I could do some really fun stuff with it. All right, so we've got this data. I do want to do that. I'm just going to go next for this. I am going to do the delta. So I will explain what the delta is here. Determine the delta, i.e. the direction of change. Sorry. Are we minusing the sort, or are we, okay, -1 or 1. It determines if we are moving the cards up or down. All right, negative, all right. For example, if we move a card from a higher position to a lower position, all cards in between will have a delta change of -1, i.e. a lower position on the sort order. Okay, cool. So let delta, I can't remember who said it, but someone said that Excel is the world's most popular functional programming language. I've known databases to be built off it. I know quite a number of issues with that because their VLOOKUP functionality doesn't work 100% when you decide to let it. So, actually, I need to visually show this. VLOOKUP Excel. So there's a true-false sort of statement at the end of the VLOOKUP. And the idea is it's approximate match or exact match. And I have found bugs where the approximate match was so far off, it's not funny. I've been able to have it, so I've got the exact match. So the exact match will pick out the correct one, but the approximate match will pick out some random one. Even if it's in the list, it doesn't matter where it's in the list. And yet people use it as a database, and I'm just like, oh god, this is this. As much as I love it, you got to know that it has massive bugs in it, and should not be used for that sort of stuff. Oh, old sort. So this will be new sort number. So actually, old card sort number and new card sort number. All right. Get the largest and small values. I don't remember why I need that. Oh. If they are the same, i.e. drag and dropped in the same place, return. All right, cool, sucks. Tell you what, I am just going to copy that. I'm just going to paste it in. Everyone's happy. All right. Filter for the data we need. So we're just filtering for those cards that we need. And there's our columns and there's our levels. And then we've got a return array. We filter data for each row. And then we just update it. If it sucks. Stop it. If the row pick A equals that, oh yeah, we need to update the, we can do that separately. Okay, and then we just return array. All right, we don't need to return array because we'll be modifying the data straight away. So, very much like up here, sorry, I'm trying to find where we do the commit. So very much like here, update the card's information. This is what we'll be doing here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna copy and paste. Socks. No. You bet. She's already wanting to cause trouble. All right, so I'm just going to paste those in. Don't sit on my keyboard. Thank you. All right, you're going to get treat socks. Hopefully this time she doesn't fall off her bed. My only regret was that I turned it to this screen just a little too soon. If I had held off just 5 more seconds, we would have had the full screen. Okay. In your bed. It's pretty dark outside. I'm just gonna. In your bed. In your Max. Yeah. There you go, Max. Good girl. You've got one more treat in there. Did you get it? No, you didn't. I accidentally revealed it by pulling back the blanket a little bit. Okay, and here's our mortal enemy, the Elephant of Doom, I'm liking to call it. Her arch nemesis. Don't know why every now and then she'll just suddenly attack it like there's no tomorrow. Alright, she's having a little dig. She's wondering if there's more treats in there. We're gonna hopefully, I was just about to say hopefully it'll distract her for about 10 minutes, but nope, it hasn't. So, in here, now how much detail did we put up here? We didn't put much detail. So set up variables for shorthand. Yep, we've done the deltas. Commit this. And then filter for the cards we require to move. All right, and then that should be as simple as just this. So, oh, in this sort of case, we're not const filter data. What did we call it up here? I just want to be consistent with the naming conventions. Const. Reorder old cards. All right. I'm going to call it reorder cards. You have kick toys we throw at, I keep forgetting, is that a latte? When he started attacking things. Oh, okay. It was meant for a friend's cat, but he broke into the box for it. Aww. Alright, reorder cards. Oops. Equals this dot all cards. No, oh, do we have all cards? No, we don't. This dot Kanban. No, this is cards. No, what did I do? Sorry, it's already been like what feels like a week. So, state. That's it. State, because I'm in UX. All right, Kanban card results dot filter. We're going to pass through a row, and we're going to have const condition 1 equals. Now in here, we're just going to go Kanban column, Kanban level. Easy as that. Where the row dot fields. Oh yeah, we might have to pass int. Row dot fields dot Kanban column equals the new card column. Const condition 2 equals pass int row dot fields dot Kanban level equals the new card level. I'm just double checking those up. Yep, cool. Yep. Now, why is it complaining about this? Condition is always false since types, numbers, and strings have no overlap. Oh, all right. These all might be strings. Condition 3 equals row dot fields dot Kanban card sort number. Now this is where we need to think. All right, so when I move this down to here, we know it's in position 1, but it gives card number 2. All right, same as down here. When we move it, it's number 4. So what we got to do is we want pretty much greater or equal to that. Equal to the old card sort number. And const condition for row.fields.Kanban card sort number. Okay, with this one, this will be 4. So we want it to be less than or not equal, just less than. Because we don't want this ID card coming in here. Oh, we've got the smallest and largest here, but ooh. Yeah. The reason why I've got smallest and largest is because of when there's a bit of data corruption. and the correct sort numbers are not properly done. Okay. So did I want the smallest and the largest? I should put in the smallest and largest. All right, so that in theory, just having a look at the largest, is the new sort, old sort. Actually, no, I don't want that. No, I want it how it was. New card sort number. Oh, wait, no, we do want the largest and smallest because it can alternate. So that will be smallest. And that will be largest. So essentially, if I move this card down here or I move this card up here, we want to get the smallest number here and the largest number here. Alex. Oh, cool. That's great to hear. How was it? Did you are you happy with it? Okay, so the smallest is going to be that, and then I'm going to copy the old code to be like that just in case, but we're going to put in a statement in a minute to test it. So console log reorder cards, and we're just going to put reordered cards in here. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm just going to put in a bunch of cards. It was amazing, so easy. I thought it would be hard. I use EL, very happy. The graphics are a little meh, but I'm slowly building it up. EL, kind of like Electron with Python. Oh. I don't know how I opened up a new tab, but yep. I have not played around with this. And writing short and simple GUI applications. If you're familiar with Python and web development, probably jump to this example, which, yeah. Does it use something like CSS for styling? Well, as I just say that. Script. Oh, this is kind of neat. But yeah, well, congratulations for deploying something. That is awesome news. You use CSS? Ah, neat. Ah, cool. Yeah, so yeah, congratulations. That's awesome news. And the more you use it, the better you'll get and all that kind of stuff. So in a couple of months, you'll be like, ah, sweet, I can do this, I can do that. So yeah, exciting times. Whoops. Days I was here learning with you and so appreciate. Oh, that's all good. That's all good. I'm glad I could help. I'm also happy that you were able to deploy something. So do you have another project to continue, or are you going to continue building upon that project? All right, so we got this as a test. I'm going to reload. So if we move 7 down to just before 2, we should get cards 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, new sort is not defined. Haven't updated these. This will be new card sort number, new card sort number, old card sort number, old card sort number, new card sort number, old card sort number. All right. Also sucks up. Yeah, she was here before. Continue that project, adding vision capabilities to the AI now. Like, oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so was Max, but he isn't on the camera as much. Socks is their MVP. I don't have it on my computer, do I? Actually, I might have it on Twitter. All right. It's just this, Socks has just done the walk by. Do I have it in here? So someone drew me at work. And I don't know if I posted it up here. There's been quite a lot of photos. Oh, I don't think I posted it. Oh, damn, that's Sydney. Yeah, I'm gone too far. Anyway, someone also included Socks, but for those who are around when my boot up screen is here, when I left my last place, they gave me this little clay figurine of myself, and they included a little tiny Socks in there. I'm trying to... Oh, didn't that light? There we go. So yeah, I got a little tiny Socks. And anyway, someone drew me recently, and they also included Socks. It's rather cute. So yeah, Socks is integrated in with my work now. So yeah. Alright, so we want new card sort number. Old card sort number. There is a better way of doing it than this. I do know, but I don't know. As in, like, I just don't know the shortcut. Alright, new card sort number. Alright. Yeah, it is very cute. And I'm going to get rid of that feature. Alright, so if we're dragging 7 to here, we should see 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have a delta 1. State is not defined. Oh. That's easy. I just didn't include state. Okay. Reload. And we've got an array of nothing, which is not what we want. Okay, not a problem. Let's debug this. And debug in the way I know how. Console logs. All right, console log. You can't call them. Actually, smallest and largest. So just moving 7 to here, we get a 1 and a 5. New. Yeah, this could be because these have to be ints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be naughty and do that. And I'm going to hit refresh. Okay, that didn't do much. So I'm just going to console log row in here. Oh, I see it. Return condition 1 and condition 2 and condition 3 and condition 4. I'm going to include the equals in here because if something's going to go wrong, I'd rather get it now and then actually pass the ints and all that kind of stuff. So this down to here, we have an array of one. And what's the card number? PK17, which is just the card we moved. Row .pk does not equal the card ID. Right. Gonna hit reload. All right, target PK17. All right. Alright, not a problem. But yeah, I think I'm going to be naughty just for testing purposes. Because yeah, I have a feeling I've got to pass ints and stuff like that. There you go. I just need, yeah, alright. No, is it pass int? Yeah, it's pass int. Now, these will need to do something like this. So, all right. It's not the prettiest way of doing things, but sometimes in JavaScript you got to do this. All right, so we should see 3, 4, 5, and 6 move. So if I open up this, we've actually got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have, if we open this up, target 11. Maybe not have it like that. Because yeah, it's grabbing the smallest. Okay. I'm gonna comment that out. And what I'm going to do is if new card sort number equals old card sort number, we're just going to return like so. We're just going to write in if there is no movement, do nothing. All right. Because yeah, we don't need to do anything. And then we do this. And the new card sort number, yep, is the index -1. Now the problem is we do need the smallest and largest. Now that did grab the smallest and largest up there. Actually, sorry. This is when I should be reading the code better. So largest and smallest. Now in this sort of case, this is grabbing PK11. Where the card sort number is 1. Which should be incorrect. That should be 0. So I'm just going to hit refresh. What I'm going to do is have a look at our VueJS type of stuff. We've got our Kanban board. We don't need column results. We don't need levels of results. We need Kanban card results, and we're after card 11. Now that's 15. That's 13. That's 10. Wait a minute. Yeah, sometimes the data doesn't come back from the back end in order how we want it. There's 12, there's 9, there's 11. All right. And we've got the Kanban card sort number there. Yeah, I feel that this is going to be a problem. Okay. Because yeah, the smallest and largest will work how we want it to. But at the moment it doesn't, because we don't have the index starting at 0. And we're making that assumption. We need to fix that one up first. This is annoying because we went to fix up that one first, and then we have to redo the sort order and stuff like that. It's a bit of a chicken and an egg issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add code, apply sort order. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into, actually we're going to stay in this one. We're going to have get cards order in here. We're passing through the state where we'll need the column ID and the level ID. All right. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do the simple thing where we're like, all right, cool, something needs fixing up. Sorry, let me backtrack. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to get the cards order, which is what we need to do anyway when we send stuff to the back end, to be like, all right, cool, this is the new cards order. We're going to double up on this function, and when things boot up, it's going to be like, all right, cool, something is wrong on this particular screen. We're going to send this stuff to the back end to get it all sorted out and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just wondering if we need the cards order for that. Yeah, we do. All right, cool. Okay. So what we want is let filtered, actually it'll be const data, it'll just be a return state dot Kanban card results dot filter, simple row, and then this will be return where, actually const condition 1 equals pass int row.fields dot, okay, socks. Rows.fields dot, we had it up here. Camo column equals pass int column ID. Okay, cool. When we finally move to TypeScript, a lot of this passing and stuff like that, it will simplify it. Kanban level, pass int, and then level ID. Okay, return condition 1 and condition 2. All right, simple. Then what we want to do is we want to sort where A, B, such that we want to sort it in descending order. Go on, Stack. Thank you. All right. A credit. What? No, we've done this in here. Oof. All right. And in that sort of case, that's perfect because we won't actually sort it by the Kanban order number. So now we've got card sort order. All right, sweet. So we go back to our draggable sort of stuff. We scroll down to what is useful. So mounted check card order. So check card order. So we've got a bunch of little things in here being like, oh no. I think I've also figured out that we've got another bug. In the sense when we create a card, it should have an index of 0 added. And I think we just haven't done that. So we can do that very quickly. In the meantime, I'm quickly going to solve this cube. So up here, check card order, make sure there are no 0 values and stuff like that. If this master length equals 0, just return. All right, so I'm just going to uncomment all that because a lot of this, we're changing a bit of it, but a lot of it's perfectly fine. So if this master list.length equals 0, just return. Yeah, that's fine. So now that we have that other so we've got computed and we've got master list and we've got filtered out cards. So what I'm going to do, bang, bang, those out. Element OP. So master list is going to be get cards order. We've got to pass through the values and stuff. All right, not a problem. Return this dot this dot $store dot getters. Or should I be using a map getter for this? All right, no, I'm overcomplicating at the moment. This will be fine for the moment. Let's stick to one task at a time. So we want to check card order. So we're checking that the card master list isn't 0. If it is, we'll just piss off. There's nothing to do. Get the sort list of the variables and stuff like that. So this is where I use VueJS getters. Double check that I'm using the getter codes very correctly. So getters, return, yep, cool. Compute, done to do count, return this stored getters. All right, so I do it in computed. All right. So if I scroll up to the computed section and I just do that, and then I just paste in this. And then what I want to do, cards, forgot the name already, get cards order. And then all I need to do is do this dot column ID and this dot level ID. And that should be it. Then I can get rid of this filtered cards stuff because it does the same thing. And it does the sort order and stuff like that. But we're putting it in a more useful spot. All right. Going back to this. So get the list of values for the sort array, masterlet map. So that just gets the sort array. Then we get the min max. All right, that's fine. And then we double check everything's fine. If everything's fine, nothing to do. We just return. But otherwise, hey, this isn't right. Document get element by ID, sort errors, display flex. All right, so we're just displaying an error on the screen. That could be a toast in the near future. Then for the master list, for row, we'll send that all to all right, and this is the code we've got to change. So everything should be in order at this stage. So const data to send, form data, data to set, new Kanban column, and then with move card, just go into the URLs. I'm going to go into this and go into the implementation. This is where we've got old destination, new destination. All right, this is where we've got to simplify things just a little bit. All right, sorry, getting distracted with the cube again. I really got to put this away. Okay. So what we did last week, not last week, it was last stream. It's 2 days ago. It feels like a week. is we've changed this whole entire thing. So instead of doing all the math in the back end and so forth like that, which was doubling up with the fix and the workaround and all that kind of stuff, is what we're doing is we want to just resend this into the back end. We could just create a specific method, one that's called fix Kanban card order. I think that will be the better solution here. That way we only send probably one package, one little one bit of information instead of multiple. Yeah, I like that idea better. All right. And we can set that up very, very quickly. So let's Elementor PQRS of course, this will be Elementor PQRS. Just wait, A B C D E F G H I J G. So be up here. We still need to do these permissions. All right, so login, we do need required redirect field. We need require methods, check permissions. We need at least someone with a 1. In this sort of case, if they've got read only, then shouldn't use this to exploit anything. Hopefully not, but we still need people to fix this stuff up. All right, so def fix card ordering, and we'll have a Kanban board. Actually, we'll just have a request. The following function will require a form. It will loop through that form's data and fix. I'll think of something to write later. Okay, cool. So, what we need. Oh, it will, we could send all the data in as a form. That is fine, that won't be a problem. That's very simple. Yes, socks. Okay. So what we want to do is form equals, we need a new form. So let's go to the Django side of things, open up NearBeach, open up our forms. What we want to do is let's scroll up. I've forgotten, how do you define URLs for endpoints in Django? I've got a path, and then I've got like this, and then I point at a view and give its name. It's a decorator. Oh, yeah, it's I've got urls.py. I don't use decorators for it. Yeah. Did not know Flask uses decorators like that. That's neat. All right, A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, here we go. So what we want is we want class. We want this called fix card ordering form. This will be forms dot. Now this won't be a model form, will it? No. This will be just a forms form, because we're not connected to cards whatsoever. We've got our own sort of thing. So what we want is Kanban column ID equals forms dot this is model choice form where we've got required equals true. What we want is we want the query set to equal Kanban column dot objects dot all. And then we've got Kanban level ID equals forms dot model choice form. Required equals true, and then query set equals Kanban level for objects for all. Then we've got the Kanban cards equals forms dot model multiple choice field. Required equals true. It's quite neat. Yeah, you mean the Flask stuff or the Django URLs file? I kind of like it. It all being in one spot. I'm trying to remember how Laravel did it, and I think it was also similar, if memory serves me correctly. .NET is different for me, and I do kind of find it hard actually being like, all right, I've got this URL, which controller do I go to, type of thing. When I say .NET, I'm talking Embraco there. And I do know .NET has its own sort of ways of how it deals with its URLs, which makes sense. Flask does something like at route. Oh, okay, function. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we do something similar at work with our Embraco builds where we've got specific URLs that we don't want Embraco to handle. Yeah, no, I saw the new line in my head. All right, query set. We want this to equal Kanban cards dot objects dot all. We're not limiting this down at all, so that's what we need. Just those three where we've got the location and then we've just got the cards and then we just order those particular cards in that particular order. So form equals, and this is where we've got fixed card ordering request.post. Now I've got to find the forms, internal functions, NearBeach, forms. All right. Fixed Kanban card ordering, and I think it was 145. Ah, perfect. All right. If not form dot is valid, return HTTP response bad, form dot errors. Our basic sort of stuff. Now I don't know. There you go. I must have had a spelling mistake. Very plausible. So what we need to do is actually we might not need the columns and stuff like that. But that being said, we won't need it, but I prefer it in just in case someone finds an exploit and is able to actually move cards around in a weird sort of way. A very unintended weird sort of way. So what we want is we want to pull out all of those cards. Actually, no, we won't. Yeah. All right. Give me a couple of seconds. Okay, Kanban cards. Equals form.cleaned data, and then Kanban cards. Oh yeah, it is plural. Okay. get the Kanban cards data. And then what we want is loop through each card and update its order. So this is where we had for each, and this is where we go for Python index. And this is where I always copy the second one because it makes more sense to me. Because I keep forgetting it. So for index, and then what we want is a single card in enumerate, and then Kanban cards. And then what we've got here is we can go card dot. Oh, it doesn't know what it is. I don't know if it's a number now or if it's an object. It should be an object. I should actually go single card. And I should go Kanban card sort number. I think it is. Yeah, Kanban card sort number equals index. And then single card dot save. And return HTTP response, everything's fine. Okay, so what's actually happening is we would send back, all right, cool. It's going to be, the order's going to be this card, this card, this card, this card, this card. And what this does is it loops through. The index will start at 0. Perfect. And it'll go, all right, cool. The first card will have a Kanban sort number of 0, and then the next one will have 1, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And then it just sends back a response. It's going to be a very simple and easy sort of query. If we won't need this, I realized that after I said that, it's going to be a lot of, it's going to be very difficult if I key it in here and stuff like that. I need to do multiple checks, and yeah, it's over engineering for something which will be very hard to exploit because we're going to be using cross-site reforgery and all that kind of stuff. So they need a specialized token to actually try and break into stuff. Plausible, but yes, it's one of those things. Anyway, another thing is loop through each card until it's updated, until it's ordered. So that should, in theory, work. We now just need the URLs to point there. So I'm going to put a little breakpoint there. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to debug mode it. Everyone's fine with that. Then in the URLs folder, we are going to put that in. Now, I really should key it in with the Kanban board stuff, so information. Because, yeah, it should be path. We should be verbose about it. Kanban information, fix card ordering. Then Kanban views.fix card ordering, name equals fix card ordering. So simple, easy, everyone's going to be fine with this. So if we go to this one now, I'm trying to think here. We'll still need to probably send everything upstream. But we now split, sorry, when I say upstream, I mean upstream into VueJS. But now that I'm here, I just need one Axios call to the backend. So let's deal with that first. Send the new order to the backend. So this will be const new card order equals actually don't need to do that. I just need to go const data to send equals new form data. All right, and then what we want to do is this.masterList.for_each, and we just do a simple row, and then we go data to send dot append, and this is where we double check out forms. We've got Kanban cards, so Kanban cards and row.pk. That's all we do with that. And then Axios.post. This won't need anything special in it. Actually, yes, it will. This.root URL. We won't need the /. So socks. Thank you. Has it been enough time yet? Sucks. There we go. Sweetie. So we need the Kanban information. And then we need fix card ordering. And then data to send. Now, after the then, no, not after the then. We're going to assume this works perfectly fine and we're going to fix it up. Do we need a catch? Yes. Now, we're going to fix this catch statement up at a later date. Actually, no, we can do it right now. This dot show error. No, we can't. I haven't set it up yet. That's fine. We'll fix that up. So now that we've done that, we can do two birds with one stone here. Set the form data, update the VueJS with the new sort ordering. Oh, thank you, socks. Okay. So down here, we've got this, update the Kanban card. We're not updating the column, we're not updating the level. We're just updating the sort number. I am just going to copy this. Actually, this update Kanban card is all I need. This $store.commit type update Kanban card. We need to update the Kanban card sort number index. Oh, and the oops. Oh, thank you, socks. Sorry, she's just giving me a good cleaning. Are you trying to say I smell? Possibly. Card ID. Card ID. And I'm just going to double check all of that. All right, socks. Thank you. Oh, sorry, socks. She's like not happy. She's like, oh, stop moving me. Wrote, yep. Yep, definitely has to be row.pk. That would have been a bug. Card sort number index. Card sort number index. All right. I think that's it. So we're doing two things here. We're just setting the form data and then we just update the Vuex. It saves us having to do that in the secondary loop. Once we've also got the data to send set up, we just send it to the backend. And if there's an error, we'll show an error. But otherwise, we'll assume everything worked perfectly fine. So if I hit reload, we have a fixed card ordering, got an unexpected user argument, user level. Oh. Let's go to Kanban view. Yeah, I've got to put in the quargs and cargs, don't I? Yeah, args and quargs. All right. Easy done. Reload. Now that should hit the back end. All right, so we're going to go forward, going to make sure the form is valid. Yep, we're going to have the Kanban cards. Sorry, where Sox's head's in the way. So we've got Kanban cards. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Network. Yeah, we just got a 500 internal server. Does not have attribute cleaned data. Oh, I think I know what I've done wrong. Oh no. Yeah, that should be right. Have I done something really weird? Request.post, request.post, yep. Form.cleanedData, form.cleanedData. All right. Give me a couple of seconds. Where's that forms? Modal multiple choice fields. Cleaned data. All right, def, interest, request, template name, yep, context, if request post, yep, form valid. That should work. Huh. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm just going to hit reload. Going to have a look at our forms. It is forms form. It is that. All right, this is weird. How long of this do I have? I've got about 20 more minutes. Okay. The endpoint. All right, so I'll show you everything. This is the form. So it's just a formed form. We've got a model multiple choice field in it, in which case we're connected to Kanban cards object all. All right, so it's passing that perfectly fine. We're passing the information through here like this. It gets the data. It's fine. It gets to this cleaned data line. So yeah, whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to so I know I've done this multiple times. Kanban card ID, user list. Oh, I did it, broke on that line. Oh, all right. It might want me to do this instead. Okay, not a problem. Let's double check that first. Model multiple choice field. All right, default widget, query set with set, normalizes to query set, yep. Yep. Iterator, all right. But how do we extract that data? All right, two fields are available for representing relationships for models, multiple choice field, models, multiple choice field. Both of these require a single query set parameter that is used to create the choices for the field. Upon the validation, these fields will place either one model object in case of model object field or multiple objects in model multiple choice field into cleaned data dictionary of the form. Okay. Both model have an iterator attribute which specifies the class to iterate over the query set when. All right. Django forms. All right, Django model form has no attribute clean data. Okay, model multiple choice field clean data has no value. I made a simple blog. Has no help. Django model form object has no attribute clean data. Yep, this is what I think we're after by the looks of. Oh, I just closed the frickin' tab, didn't I? All right. Response has no attribute clean data. Okay. Model form has no attribute clean data. For some strange reason, you're reinitiating the form after you clicked is valid. Forms only get a clean data attribute when is valid has been called, which I have. Thank you very much. It's right there. And you haven't called it on this new second instance. Just get rid of the second form equals search form and it should be well. If request method equals and form is valid. All right, let's do this. God, my code is messy. If form is valid, all right, card list equals request dot. I'm realizing I'm doing this in the wrong plot. If form dot is valid. Let's put a breakpoint right here. And let's hit reload. So I'm gonna hit it. You're kidding me. All right. I don't know if this is a bug or an issue. I don't know why the form is valid form. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm just undoing that now. I mean, at the moment, we really should be doing something like this. Because if that's not valid, I don't like doing this. I like the fact that, hey, if this is not valid, piss off. Why isn't it working now? All right. So, going to our view, our Kanban card results. Yeah, I've removed it. It's working now. If for some strange reason, this has to be within here. I don't know why. So instead of having the escape where I'm like, if not form is valid, it's now if form is valid, do the stuff, and then just return silently. We don't need to tell the user if there's an error or something like that. All right, and now we try and find 11. Okay, number 11 is now Kanban card sort number 0. Don't know. Because before, it was as simple as, in fact, we can get it up and running. It was as simple as that. So if the form is not valid, it just goes. And the idea is, here it should clean the data, but it just wasn't. So what I did I delete those lines, I just went if form.isValid and hit the wrong key. Should do this the smart way. I just did that and it worked. Weird. Absolutely weird. It was getting past that form. Sorry, it was getting past that if statement because the form was correct. So, yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, we could try. Now, the one problem is, because we've fixed it, it's already sort ordered everything fine. So what I gotta do is I'll just create a new card. New card. Not calling is valid. Oh, you're right. Oh, it's a simple bug. Not a bug, it's just a simple typo. All right. So if I hit reload, it should hit the fixed card ordering. Yep, that's it. Thank you very much, Nocturnal. My my stupidity at times. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so that is fine. Everyone's happy with that. Yeah, fresh set of eyes. Eyes that have woken up a couple of hours ago compared to me being like well over 12 hours ago now. All right, so that is good. So we've just fixed that up. Everything should be set up perfectly fine. This should happen before people start moving stuff around. Because this will be a lot quicker than what people can do. So the next thing I need to do is we're going to go back to our Kanban draggable stuff. So the VueJS stuff. And this is where this should now be working. So we should have the smallest, we should have the largest. We should then return the correct set here because that function which we've just done, which was the initial bug which we had, we've fixed. All right, so if I hit reload, if we move 7 and put it above 2, we should see cards 3, 4, 5, and 6 be in that sort of console bin like this is what we've got to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're seeing too many cards in there at the moment. So what we're seeing, and ow, is 12. All right, 12, card 2. We're seeing 13. Yep, 13's correct. 14's correct. 15's correct. 16's correct. But 18 is incorrect. Oh, and card 17. Okay. So, we just need to tweak our filters here. So, it needs to be greatest and the smallest. And if we hit reload, so we're going to move card 7 again. So above there. So we should see card 13, 14, 15, and 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 13, 14, 15, and 16. Sorry, the second time I was using the IDs. So we're not moving this, and we're not moving 17, which is great news. And then this lands correctly, and then we're applying. So we've updated this, and then we've got to loop through the cards and update their values. So what I want to do is essentially we're doing something like this. So now we need reorder cards dot for each. Just got a row. And then we are commit dot. Oh wait, we just commit type is going to be the update Kanban card. Kanban card sort number will equal the pass int of the row.fields.kanban card sort number, and then plus the delta. That's whether or not it moves up and down. We also need the card ID. Now I keep forgetting if this is Kanban card ID or just card ID. Yep, card ID will just be row.pk. And that's all we need to do. And I'm going to delete this, going to delete this, going to delete this, and so forth. And that should handle that order really well. So if we reload again, let's go to view. Let's close this. Let's close this. Kanban card results. Let's just open up these cards. So we've got 11, which is in a random spot. There we go, 11. And then we've got 12. We don't want 19. Don't want 8. Don't want 9. We want 12. We want 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We just want to open up these. And I know these are tiny, and I do apologize for this. So we're going to make that same move. But actually, no, we're going to make a different move. We're going to move this to here. So card 6 should be in sort order 2 now. Card 1, which is primary key 11, will be in sort order 0. Yep. Card 12 will be in sort order 2. Yep, because it's 0, 1, 2. Card 13. Yep. Card 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Sort order 5 for card 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Where's card 16? Let's just scroll down to card 16. Kanban sort order number. Ooh. For some strange reason, it's here. And that should, yeah, that's not correct. So that's 16. That should actually have a value of a 1. Okay, not a problem. We'll just need to console log this. Card sort number is going to be new card sort number. We're not saving any of the data at the moment, so it won't get corrupted. So we know this works perfectly fine. We know it's not going to do anything bad. So we want to move number 6 down to here. So it should have an index of 1. It's saying 0. So new index And I need to go console log old index. Now this does change things. So for example, the filter here will now be an equals. Okay, we're going to hit reload. Okay, so we're going to move 6 down to here. So old index, so I didn't look at the old index, sorry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be +1. 1, 2. So wait, let's have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Even then, oh. What happens if I move 7 down to there? What if I move 1? Old index is -1. What? No. I'm not editing any of these fields before. Drag different column. Drag same column. Okay, console log event. This is weird. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, move card 1 up to there. Okay, store as temp0 dot. Let's just expand it. All right, to target source. Oh, I wish I could view this in a better way. This is all confusing. All right. Item. New draggable index. Old draggable index. All right. What if we do 2 to 3? We store this as global variable, and then the old draggable index is 1. New draggable index is 2. All right. So this might be new draggable index. And then I still -1 these. We then got to double check everything down here now. So I'm going to have a console log here, and this is reorder cards. We've just got to fix this up again. And hit reload. Okay, so if we move card 6 to there, it should have the old index as 4. No. Did this compile or not? Oh, I did the wrong one. Yeah, I did the wrong one. Not a problem. Oh, I haven't done the wrong one. Now I'm actually concerned here. New draggable index. Bit concerned up there too. So I'm just going to put that up there. Then down here. Old draggable indexes are 5. Oh, we might not need the -1. Okay. So before we move anything, we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're moving card 6, that index of 5, down into index of 1. So 5 and a 1. All right, cool. We're happy. Now let's do something different. Let's go a 0 to a 2. 0 and a 2. Sweet. Now let's do a 1 to there. So a 1 to a 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3. All right, this way. Old index is 1, so it was here, a 1. And then it landed here. Okay. We're going to have to do some very careful thinking. But we can do this. We can do this. All right. So straight off the bat, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna have those cards in there. Console log old index is gonna be the old card sort number, and the new index is gonna be the new card sort number. All right. Then I'm gonna hit reload. Okay. So we're going to move number 7, which is a 6 index, down to a 1 index. So 6 to a 1. Great. So now we're going to move a 1. So that will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to the 6th index. Sweet. All right. Now we're going to do that again. So what cards we're moving is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we should have 5 results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we've got 6 results, and that's fine. So we've got 12. So we just got to tweak our algorithm and get rid of this equals here. All right, so we're going to reload. So 7 up to here. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got this around the wrong way. This is why we test. No, let's do this properly. Let's reload. So we're moving 7. So 7 down to card 2. So card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5, card 6. We've now got 4 here. So we've got PK 13. Oh, I didn't move card 2. So we moved card 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, sorry. I thought I moved card 2. So if I move card 7 down to here, now it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But those didn't... we've got another bug here. Okay. And the new index should be 1. And then it should loop through these and then change these values. Yes, we do want this in here. That was my bad. Okay, gonna hit reload. So if we move card 7 onto 2, we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So PK12, yep. That's what we wanted to move. And the card sort number should be a 2 now. If we open up this, we want the Kanban card results. Just going to open up all of these and we're going to double check them. All right. So PK6, PK7, 11 we want. 11 has a sort order of nothing. All right, sweet. PK19 we don't want. PK8 we don't want. PK9 we don't want. PK12, which is card 2, should have a Kanban sort number of 2. Which is great. I'm gonna jump all the way up to 17. Kanban sort number 2. All right. New card sort number. What the Unless it's bumping into here too, but it shouldn't. We've got this excluding them. All right. Console log new card sort number. New card sort number. Okay. 17 to here. New card sort number is going to be a 1. Why are you jumping up to a 2? Let's have a look in here. Console log row ID row.pk. This is getting really tricky and messy. Gonna move that all the way. I'm just gonna put it above 2. Same thing happens. Why is it in this cluster? When something like this happens, you just have to pass it. All right. I think that's what's been causing this issue. Okay. This to here, perfect now. And all the way up to 16. So we affected row 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, sweet. Yeah, when we hit TypeScript, this is going to be a lot better. We won't have these double passes on each end. And, I'm not a fan of the 3 equals when something like this happens. Clearly, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out another day. All right, what happens if I move 2 to just below 7? We'll have 3, 4, 5, and 6 move down. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. So 13, 14, 15, 16 move down, and we've got card 2 there. All right. Now, because we've changed something, I did want to test this. So I'm just going to move this. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Because that's meant to pop at the bottom. Oh, we're on a new track. I was wondering what was... There we go. Back to the background jazz. All right, so I did change some code. So we should get this fixed up. And once we've fixed this up, we should be able to send this stuff to the back end along with the new order of things. So that way it does fix up the order of things in the back end, which will be great. So I'm getting distracted with the cube, and then I probably got to call it. So yeah, we're almost there. All right, so now the one thing that I changed, drag different column, and that might be it. It might be that that works. So if we shove it in here, top card, make sure that's the bottom card, make sure that's the middle card. Oh, it didn't work there. All right. Console log. Event, console log, we want new index, console log, new whatever index it was, event.new draggable index. Okay, cool. Oh. Ah. Yeah, no, don't worry. Top card. New index 1, new draggable index 1. And hey, how are you? How's Vegas going? Is it all good? right, so haven't moved yet. Work starts beginning of November and move in January. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, congratulations on the job. I'm assuming by you saying work begins in November that you got or something. So yeah, congratulations. That's awesome to hear. I hope it's going well. I am figuring out my draggables and why my draggables aren't working as I expected. So if I grab this admin card and I place it right here, so it should go under top card. We've got the index and that working perfectly fine, but the top card has decided to drop down. So we want, actually, I'm going to create a smaller Kanban board for this. Just waiting on the official offer letter, but they offered me the job and I accepted almost double the salary of what I'm earning right now. Awesome, congratulations, that's great to hear. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, move card to bottom. Keep card on top. Now this, if I refresh, that should definitely fix everything. What we've got in this sort of case is I've also got to reorder old cards. Console log reorder old cards. And that's the for each with the index. Oh, I think I know what I've done wrong. I think I haven't done this right. Okay, if I hit reload, move this card to the bottom, I've got no cards to update, so move card to bottom should actually stay on the bottom. If I move it there, it's fine. But for some reason, if I move it there, okay, I'm just going to reload. Going to look at our VueJS. Going to expand these two. We got 0 and 0 for the sort order. If I move this over here, move card to bottom has a 2. And keep card on it. That should actually be a 1. Oh, wait. Oh, they're both 0. Okay. I'm following this through. New sort number. Oh. Okay, if I hit reload and I move this here, there we go. Yeah, it's just all the tweaking of the math now. But, oh, that's really weird though. Because if I go back to the other table, so this administration card, if it goes there, that works now. If this goes up here, that works now. If this goes in the middle, that works now. Okay, I'm happy. If I... Oh, we haven't updated anything in there. But if I actually go to the view components, I should see the master order. So with this one, I've got the master list. I've got 7. Kanban sort number for 8 is wrong. That should be a 2. Okay, so if I refresh, on that same sort of thing, if I open up the master list, the fields, the sort order is 0. Yep. Open up the fields. Sort order is 1. All right, sweet. If I grab this and move this into the middle, we don't have an array that we're moving, and we should have 8 in there. So what I need to do is go down here. So make sure I'm in the right one. Drag different column. Reorder old cards. So there is a condition in here which is not met. And it's probably this pass int does not equal pass int. Okay. My work days are documenting a bunch of stuff and slowly cleaning up files I have. Oh, yep. I remember when I left my last job, essentially like 3 weeks out, they're like, all right, we're taking every single project from you. You're now just documenting what you did. Because there was a lot of things I did. And the other ladies I worked with essentially spent ages being like, writing a document. How do you do this? 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 So yeah, spent a while going through that documentation. Sorry, just getting distracted with the cube. So yes, this is why we test like there's no tomorrow. It's a good thing I haven't connected this board to do any CRUD yet. Doing the CRUD will be very easy to connect back up. But it gives us the ability to fall back onto this. So we've got the administration. So that means we're going to do this. Got to make sure it passes ints, because even though it says both sides are strings, it doesn't convert that string correctly, which is annoying. Still array 0. Just blend chairs. I do feel like that at times. All right. I'm going to get rid of condition 3. And then what I want, return condition 1 and condition 2. And then what I'm going to do, console log condition 1 and condition 2. Wait a few seconds, hit reload. Okay, we're going to move this down to here. Reordering cards. It looks like it doesn't go condition 1 false and false. All 16 times. That's not. I love logging troubleshooting. I know there's so many debuggers, but I swear logging works so much faster. Yeah. All right. So reordering old cards. Now, how am I doing it down here? Pretty much the same way. What I'm going to do, because it works down here, I'm just going to copy. Just going to go up here. Going to paste. And then what we want to do, so we're looking at the condition. So row.fields. That was it. Kanban column. Grab the old column location. Yeah, all right, cool. So, keep hitting F1. It's gonna undo. I'm gonna keep the pass in. So Kanban column, Kanban level. Scroll up, not too far. Kanban column, Kanban level. Now, I do know we need to pass these. It doesn't like it otherwise. It's the little joys of life. Ugh, I hate when I fat finger, pass, int. All right, gonna be like kabang and kabang. All right, cool. So that hopefully will work. Console log. I am going to put in reorder new cards. And then reorder new cards. All right. Let's hit reload. Let's move this admin card down here. All right. This .store is undefined. We will fix that in a minute. All right, so we got two cards, the old cards. That it should be this card and this card, because we're moving it out from here. So 1 and 10. All right, we've got 9. That's the card we're moving. No, 9 and 10. Sorry, 9 and 10. My bad. And 10. Yep, sweet. All right, so we're happy with that one. And then we've got a store issue. So what we've got to do is we've just got to get rid of this. All right, because it just becomes a commit. And I'm going to hit reload. So this administration card should go here. So we've got 2 cards, the old cards which we've moved. Reorder new cards. So 7 should be the same. So 0. And the next card, which should be 8, should have sort order number 2, which is correct. All right, sweet. Now if we move this to the top, this here, this is working. And then what I want to do is I want to go to the view components themselves and actually look at these components directly, because what I can actually do is click on this and actually double check everything's working fine. So PK5 should be the top card, sort order 0. PK1 should be the bottom card with a sort order 1. Sort order 1. Sweet. All right. This original column should have the card number 9. So if card number 9 at 0 and card number 10 at 1. All right, sweet. If I move this card here, close this, open up this, click on this. We've got PK1 at 0 and we've got PK6 at 1. All right, cool. And then if we move this here, we've got the 7 at 0. We've got the 6 at... I've moved the bottom card. Whoops. The 6 at 1. And this at the 2. All right. Looks like I've fixed that up. So that should be fine now. We can get rid of all the console logs. This is just simple as just doing this. Oh, that's, don't need to worry about that. All right. Sweet. Okay. This is coming together really well. All right. That should deal with the moving of the cards now. Now that we've gotten everything working perfectly fine, we've fixed up that bug. Don't know why I didn't pick up these console logs. All right, sweet. All right, now we've just got to re-enable the CRUD. So when we move it, it updates the cards. We've just got to do that on the column draggable, which there's going to be a lot of stuff we got to delete from here now. So we'll have the move card functionality. So this is all old code. All right, so it's just deleted a lot of old code, which is great. Add new link. I don't know what's going on here. All right, this is where we look into our code. So GitHub. Okay, so we just want to go source, JavaScript components, Kanban board. Now what we're after, Kanban column draggable. Kanban column draggable right down at the bottom. I don't know why that's lowercase. Oh, that might be an issue. And then we're add new link. All right, that is wrong. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this old code and I'm just going to paste over it. I think there was just an issue. I think I accidentally deleted something. I mean, that's all I needed to do. Okay. We don't want double click. We want drag. We don't need drag to a different column anymore, or drag to the same column, or filtered cards. Oh, I hate that bloody bug. Okay, so we've just got rid of a lot of code. On event. So this store dispatch card moved, we're just sending that upstream, up to the VueJS. All right, we don't need these instructions anymore. Tell VueJS we have moved the card. VueJS will handle the logistics. Wait for VueJS. So we need this to be async. And this is await for this. All right. We don't want to do what we're doing next. Yeah, pretty much. We just don't want to do what we're doing next without waiting for this to finish. So once that's done, what we need to do is, sorry, just finishing, I don't know why I picked up the cube then, is what we want to do is, we still want some of these variables. I'm not sure about these variables, but we'll find out in a minute. What will actually happen is I'll delete a lot of things. For the unlucky chance a sort number is less than 0, we won't need. We won't need most of this. We won't need the cards to change. We won't need any of that. Helps you think. Oh, idle hands. Yeah, I know. It is one of those things that I don't really concentrate on the cube anymore because I can glance at it and know what I need to do next. Yeah, it's mainly just fidgeting. Anyway, Socks is back. She's back. It's past 10. Where's my second treats? She in frame? Oh, yeah, she is. And you get to see partially my messy desk. Yeah, all right, Socks. You know what time it is? She's at what? What time? Time to share my little Tux little tuxedo shirt. In your bed. Alright, I'm gonna spray these properly again. Alright, in your bed. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's more in there. She's confused. No, there's more in there. Have a look under there. Also, have a look under there. I can feel it. Don't know if she got that one. Making her work for her food or her treats now. No, what are you doing? Okay. Alright. I should get back into it, as I am really close to doing this. Alright, so cards to change. We don't need this. New destination. There's that bug. There's that bug again. I swear to you, it pisses me off. Alright, so we need the Axios sort of stuff. We then don't need to do anything after the Axios. And we just need the data to send. Alright, and I'm just gonna fix this up because this looks horrible. Data to send. So this is the const data to send equals new form data. Aren't you going to send to your bed? No, Prettier. I think Prettier did that. I've got to tell Prettier not to break my Axios up like that and have the pipes actually to how I like it, like this. So yeah, I've got to jump on my laptop and see what I did with the Prettier there and get that all set up. Yeah, for some strange reason the Prettier just doesn't look random. Don't know why. Socks, in your bed. Not halfway in your bed, all the way in your bed. Come on. Good girl. No. She's been naughty. Alright, so we don't need it to do anything if something comes back, unless there's an error. So we do need a catch. We do need to state error. And I need my handbag socks. And we'll leave it at that for the moment. Alright, so let's set up this. Yep. It's dangerous touching my mouse at the moment. She just wants to lick my hand. Haha, got your tongue. Instead of cat got your tongue, human got your tongue. Alright, data to send dot set. Yeah, I know the rough. I remember when I first got my cat. I first got a cat, and she started licking me at night. I was like, God, this is painful. And people like this? All right. We want to go to forms. What we want is... Actually, I need to see the Kanban views. So we want to update card. Is it update card that we're hitting? Move card. Move Kanban card. So we're hitting update Kanban card objects. Yep. We've got the card ID, move Kanban card form. So I want to go to that one. Move Kanban card form. So what we have in here is new card column, new card level, new destination. So Kanban new and old cells plus all of the cards within. Okay, cool. So we need So we need new campaign column, new campaign card level. So tell you what, this is going to be just easier if I just new card column. This will be new card column. Data to send set new card level. New card level. And then what we need is the data, but we just need the IDs of the data from certain columns. So that is pretty easy to do. All right. What we need to do is, now this is part of the view. So set the oops, I wanted to go to forms. Set the new destination, old destination. All right, data to send dot. No, it'll be this $store dot getters dot get cards order, and then we need this is the new destination, so new card column and new card level dot for each row. So what I'm doing, this is getting a little too big, so I'm just banging these onto 2 new lines. Like so, and then we can do the for each like this. The data to send dot append, and then we've got new destination, and we've got row dot pk. All right, so this $store dot getters dot get cards order, and then we've got old card column, old card level. Yep. For each row, and then it's data to send dot append old destination, and then row dot pk. And then we send the data, and hopefully everything will be fine. Fingers crossed. So let's go to this one here. Let's hit reload. So the admin card we're moving around. So if we move this here, we don't have any errors. So the new destination 5 and 1, 5 and 1, the old destination 9 and 10, 9 and 10. And it's new, yeah, all right. So if I hit reload, that's there. All right, cool. If I move this here, we've got 1 and 2, so level 2, column 1. And then for the old one, we've got just 5. For the new one, we've got 1 and 6. And if we hit reload, everything works perfectly fine. And if I move this into here and hit reload, shouldn't have done that. If I move this into here, I've got 2, 2. I've just realized that, yeah, the move card would work. 1, 8, and 7. Oh, sorry, 7, 1, 8. Oh, all right. Not what we want. No, what we want. 7, 1, and 8. Yep. And we only need to do this if the we only need to do this if the destinations are different. So old card column does not equal new card column, and old card level does not equal new card level. So if I hit refresh, administration card's there, yep. If we just pop that in the bottom, that only gives us that. So refresh, oh, that's not good. Okay, if I put administration card over here. Oh, now things are mucking up. Okay, 1, 2, we should have 1 and then 6. Sweet. Okay. Let's go into our Kanban views. So move cards. I'm going to put a breakpoint here. I'm going to move this administration card up to here, and 1 and 6. All right. So we're here, new destination. We've got down here, new destination. We've got query set, administration card, and then bottom card, which is what we want. Administration card, bottom card. So we're going to step over. So it's going to get the card ID, which is a 1. And we should have an index of a 0. Yep. And then everyone's happy. Yep. Now, if we open up our database, we want to browse data. What we want is NearBeach card. All right, so administration card, Kanban sort number is 1. But we have just asked that to change. All right, this is weird. We're going to hit refresh. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to double check everything. So, index is 0. Index is 0. Administration card, info. Kanban card ID, yep, all right. Kanban sort number 0, all right. And then index 1. Doing the administration card again. Okay, if I look at new destination, I've got a query set of 2. Got administration card and then bottom card. All right. It didn't hit the bottom card. So if I refresh this, the bottom card itself is number 6. It's still a 0. And that's still a 1. And that's why that isn't working. Oh. Why isn't the enumerate going through this properly? Should I just do a for each? All right. So what I'm going to do, Shift V, I'm just going to comment this out for a second. I'm going to go index equals 0. For each, for card in new destination. In fact, let's just grab these 3 lines. Okay. And then index equals index plus 1. Simple as that. That should work a lot better. Because yeah, we've got the 1 and we've got the 6, and I'm confirming that too in the back end. I think those are equivalent. Yeah, they should be, but it's not getting the second object. All right, so this card administration card. Oh, I know what I've done. No. All right, I've done something stupid. All right. I'm going to undo all this. The reason why it's not getting it is because I got card there. I can just apply it straight directly to the card. And also, the reason why it isn't working is because I got Kanban card ID, where I should actually be grabbing that from the card itself. So this will be broken too. So card.kanban sort number equals index, card.save. And then bang those 3 lines out. And wait a second, hit reload. This should be going up there. We've hit the post. We're just gonna loop forward. And then we're happy. And then I should reload. We've got the admin card there. So if I move that there now and hit reload. Oh, I didn't do that right because I've got a breakpoint on. So I'm going to reload, administration card in the middle. I'm going to hit reload. Is it not? I've broken something else now. But if I hit refresh over here, we've got administration card, that number 6. Yep. Okay, cool. So I can get those 3 lines out of here. All right. Kanban update. It's the Kanban card ID, which we're passing through. We're saving that. We've got the new column, we've got the new level. And then we do the sort. Yeah. So close to actually getting this Kanban board functionality working again. All right. So we get the object. So that's the administration card. We're happy with that. Okay. Passes the form. It's valid. Everyone's happy. All right. Kanban forward, bound true, valid true. Fields is the new Kanban column, new card level, new destination, old destination. So we've got the new Kanban column, new Kanban level. So if I jump open this, we should have clean values, clean data. We've got the new card column blocked, new card level sprint 2. Okay, yep. Those are just objects. So blocked and sprint 2. Yeah. All right. The new destination will have the administration card up. Did I put it at the top? I know, I put it in the middle. Oh, piss. Come on, let me open you. Thank you. So it should be in the middle. So there's a bug there. And the old destination has nothing in it. Okay. I'm just going to hit play. I'm going to read this out. So, new card column, new card level 2, which we know is going to be this one. Then we go 7, 1, 8. So that's the order we've put it in. And we don't have the old column. And that might be because we need to pass all the freaking Cool. So I'm just passing the ints just in case. Just going to wait a few seconds, going to hit reload. Right, I'm going to pass that through. This is all ready. I'm just going to hit play because I'm really interested in this. So it's got the new destination, but it doesn't have the old destination. And I don't know why. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do that. No more if statements around that, because I think that's just going to fall apart. Oh, I think I needed an or statement in that. That's why it didn't work there. If I pass that there, and I'm just going to hit play. All right, cool. So we've got the new destination. We've got new destination, new destination, new destination. So that 718 should work, and then we've got 6. But this freaking card doesn't move. Okay, going back here. Okay, Kanban card update. All right, Kanban column. Kanban column is in blocked. Kanban level is in sprint 2. It should save now. So in theory, this should update, but it's not. Kanban column ID is 2. Kanban level ID is 2. All right. Just going to move it up there. I'm just going to get rid of this. So new card column, new card level, 1-1. Destination, 1-9-10, and then 6. Backlog. Backlog. And sprint 2. Let's see if I do it like that. Save and close. Update card. Card ID 1. Card ID 1, yeah. I am scratching my head. It is 40 past 10. I should be going to sleep. Where's the Kanban column 1, level ID 1? That's where we put it. And then I put it there. Still 1-1. All right. Something's screwing up around here. It shouldn't be screwing up here because this just deals with the sort function. Objects we've got to get. And we're just moving the card. And I've just realized if we manually move the card in here, it's gonna screw up with stuff. What am I going to do? I'm actually going to stop. I'm just going to redo it. I'm going to refresh this. Still not wanting to do it correctly. Okay. It's the weirdest thing ever. Kanban column, no, not the forms. I want Kanban card update. If I expand it, Kanban card text, card column, Kanban column ID is a 2, which yes, and level will be a 1. That's correct. All right. I'm going to have to write this down. I'm going to have to tackle it tomorrow. Moving a card in description. Ruins the flow. Need to send data to backend. Yep. And hello, Noir. Hi. I am just about to actually raid someone. It's just the end of the night. I need to get some sleep. So yes. Now. Well, let's raid Secret Player. Are they on? I don't know if they're on. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Welcome. I do hope you at least enjoy my chat. I don't know if they're starting or something like that. So let's just raid Togglebit. I've got to actually use the Linux bindings. There we go. So yeah, I might just put him on mute for a second. We're very, very close to actually getting the Kanban board functionality work. I don't know why it's not saving the position. I thought it was, just not long ago that it was. I don't know why it just suddenly stopped working. I'm a bit confused about that. So I'm going to just turn it off for the moment. If it just starts randomly working tomorrow, I'm just going to be really frustrated. So yeah, hopefully it is. Hopefully we can figure it out. It's weird. Those 4 lines of code should work, but you know, you never know. I'm tired. I'm probably missing something really stupid. So yeah, we've almost got the Kanban board functionality back and up and running and working again. And the best thing is we'll remove some of those bugs. Once that's done, I'll do a proper shakeout. I will also need to do a proper shakeout of the whole entire NearBeach site. So, yep, that's going to be a lot of fun. I am also not streaming this Friday because I've got a birthday party to get to. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. I shall see you guys next week. I will post updates how I'm going with the Kanban board functionality because that's actually blocking this release. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, and hopefully you enjoyed talking a bit. So, yeah.